Hey YouTubers, we're back. We just left the Family Dollar and we're heading back to the campground. We're going to give you a view of Pine Mountain from a north to south direction. Still got a little rain. We were very surprised in the Family Dollar. The prices were actually very competitive toward Walmart. Small town USA, I guess you would call this. I have no idea how shaky this is or if it's shaky at all. For my luck, it was probably terrible. But I can't afford one of the gimbal handheld things. They're a little bit out of my price range. There's a farm supply down one of these side streets that we stopped at.
And played with chickens.
Yeah, one year they had some baby chickens they were trying to sell us, but
I think it's down that way because it's locally grown.
Yeah, we didn't really need any baby chickens in the camper, so we declined.
Bye bye. I'd have took them. My favorite restaurant of all time.
Yep, there again. There's three little pigs. We'll be coming back there in the next day or two. We went yesterday after we got everything set up and got the tire changed on the fifth wheel. We came and had either a late lunch or an early supper one, whatever you want to call it. Looks like their hours are about 10 to 7 every day. And we were here yesterday about 3:30 p.m. and that was on Sunday. I guess you could Google them and see if you can find their phone number and give them a call. See what their hours are if you're going to come at a specific date and time, just to make sure you don't make a trip for nothing. That's one of the advantages of the modern technology. Rain, rain, and more rain. Kind of puts a damper on us getting out and fishing and taking in a few of the trails around the lake, and also any outside activities really. If you turn, this is the intersection. If you turn right, you go to Callaway Gardens. If you turn left, you go back to the campground. If you go straight, it'll take you all the way to Columbus, Georgia. That's about another, I guess it's 15 or 20 miles or so.
You can see here what we're about to cross used to be the old railway.
Yeah,
see where the gravel is?
An old railroad track here. On the left, the little convenience stores, there's actually a Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Subway inside the convenience store. So I thought that was pretty convenient if you're into fast food. We have never stopped and ate there, but it is an option if you're getting in late or something and trying to get your campsite hooked up and all that. You can grab a bite to eat right quick without having to cook on moving day, because that can be a hassle. There's a few private residences down this road, but not a great deal. I would assume most of this on the right hand side of the road is the state park. I think that might be the Liberty Bell Pool. I'm not sure. I know it's on this road on the left. I'm not
it's
at. Okay, it's on up.
Yeah. I think that was some of the horses for the state.
Yeah, we've never been in there. I don't know if it's a pool that anyone can go to for free, or if there's a charge, or we haven't had a chance to check it out yet. But we are going to be going over to Franklin Roosevelt little White House, and there's also a museum there about him and Eleanor, his wife. They have one of the a lot of family memorabilia, heirlooms, some clothing and whatnot. It's a pretty good trip. I don't think it's too expensive. 10-12 bucks, wasn't it, Deanna?
I think it was 12 a piece.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I definitely think it was worth the 12 bucks each. But I'm kind of a history buff, so if history's not your thing, you may not want to do that. Once again, this is the rear entrance. If we had continued going straight back there where we turned in, that will lead you out to another small road where you bear to the right, and that will take you up to the campground office. That's the easiest way to get there. And you have to go to the office to register. And then from there, this road cuts off and comes back into the campground and goes around the lake. You know, we drive a crew cab F250 short bed, and we have a 38.5-foot fifth wheel, and we're able to get around in here fairly easily. I've dropped the tires of the camper off in the gravel a couple of times, but for the most part I can stay on the asphalt. So if we can do it, I would think most anybody could do it. You know, a super long diesel pusher with a tow behind vehicle may have some issues, but so far we never have. We have stayed in one campsite that we'll show you later. That's, I believe it's campsite number 1 or 101, right at the edge of the lake as soon as you cross the dam. And getting out of there was a nightmare.
Oh, they cut that tree down.
You're kidding?
No, I meant to tell you this morning, the 2 trees that we missed by 2 inches, you can get through. The rear end of your rig will go over it.
Well, then I have to change that up. It won't be an issue anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here at the campground. We're going to check out and be back with you in a few minutes.